Hey! Come on, give me a meow. Please. The one time she doesn't meow. Hey guys, what's up? Matt here, and welcome to my fragrance obsession. I am in the United States of America, and this is going to be my first review while I'm here, so special thanks to Morgan for holding the camera. I really appreciate it. And today we are going to dwell into a fragrance from the house of Narciso Rodriguez. Now, this is a fragrance which I have always wanted to own. A lot of people, including you guys and people on my Instagram account, have told me to check this fragrance out. But I've never ever wanted to own it because of the fact it's so expensive. But I picked up this fragrance, 50ml, for $21.99. How awesome is that? I got it in the airport when I was in Heathrow. And as soon as I saw it, I was just like, but they didn't have a tester for it. And they only had the eau de parfum version, which of course was more money. So I sprayed it, I smelt it, and I really liked it. So I thought, well, if that version's so good, the original's going to be good too, right? So yeah. So that's what I did. And I ended up getting a bottle of it. So I thought, you know, why not get a fragrance to take to the States with me? To go with the other ones that are in my suitcase. So this is the fragrance. We got Narciso Rodriguez. We get for him above it. Great box. It kind of reminds me of corduroy effect. That's what Morgan says. I think she's kind of right. It does. It's cardboard, but we do get these like little thin lines going across it. Eau de toilette underneath. 1.6 fluid ounce. 50ml. Information on the back. Natural spray. We get information here like it's got alcohol, parfum, fragrance. So yeah, it's made by Parfums Narciso Rodriguez. There's a link to the website there, www.narcisorodriguez.com. Hello to you too, Sophie. And yeah, Beauty Prestige International, Victor Hugo, Paris, that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's the box. So let's get into the bottle. Now I love the bottle. If I'm honest, I absolutely love this bottle. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Work of art, in my opinion. I just love the fact that it gives it like this look as if the bottle's filled with this like waxy sort of liquid, if that makes sense. It kind of gives it that sort of look. Solid glass. I'm not kidding, this is so strong. Cap is also awesome. It's plastic, but it's nice plastic. Fixes nicely on. You can pick it up and it won't fall. Just quality fragrance. Atomizer is great. I have already sprayed this today, but we will spray it again. Here we go. Let's reapply. Morgan's like, now, let's talk about this fragrance. Now, the notes for this fragrance, what's really, really interesting, and now what I should have done was, I should have got the notes up straight away. Is it too strong, Morgan?
A little bit.
Yeah, it's strong. It's a strong scent, isn't it? You should smell the eau de parfum version. My God,
Jeez.
That stuff is strong. Now, so yes, this fragrance opens up very prominent. Like, before I talk about the smell, of course, for only having 4 notes, it does actually open up very strong. And I didn't expect it to smell like this. This is one of those scents you look at and you think, ooh, I wonder how it's going to smell. You know, like when you get a blue bottle, you think, oh, it's going to smell aquatic or something like that. It's going to smell like the ocean, fresh. But this one, I've always been unsure. And it kind of, I don't know. You know, it's difficult to say. So, this fragrance came out in 2007. The perfumer is Francis Kirkjan, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. And he's actually designed quite a few scents. He's designed Le Male by Jean-Paul Gaultier. He's designed Silver Shadow by Davidoff. My leg hurts. There we go. And he's also designed the female counterpart to this fragrance too, which is pretty neat. And I didn't actually know that until looking at it right now. So, yes, now let's talk about the notes for this fragrance. Now, in terms of the notes, it doesn't have top, base, or middle, or base. It's just 4 notes, and those notes are violet leaf, patchouli, amber, and musk. So straight away, when I smell this fragrance, I get a very prominent violet. And what's really funny is, Morgan, I'm sorry, my dear, I have to tell them what you did. I was talking about the violet note and how it reminds me of candies. And then Morgan turned around and said, how can it smell like a colour? No, it smells like the flower.
You're making me sound stupid.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay.
forgot.
It's the type of thing I would say.
I forgot there was a flower called violet. I just forgot.
Yeah. That's okay. It was funny.
Sorry.
It's okay, my dear. It's quite okay. So yes, very prominent violet in the opening. I do get a little bit of patchouli behind it. Even though it smells like really complex, when you really put your nose to it, it smells very, very simple. It's got this very sort of suede, sort of musk sort of smell, quite leathery. Of course, that's coming from the musk, but yeah, it smells very, very classy, to be honest. I think it smells quite classy. I mean, I was wearing it today and Morgan went to give me a cuddle and she was like, you do smell pretty good. So that's kind of it for me. That's when I'm like, yeah, I may have found the one she likes. Maybe not 100%. Nah. But it's not bad though. It's not bad. It's just really, really nice, guys. This is just like, I'm so happy I finally got my nose on it because it was a surprise to me, to be honest, to smell it and think, ooh, it's nice, you know, it's really nice. But here's something really interesting, and I found this on FragranceMatt actually. And it said that this fragrance was influenced by those sort of major powerhouse fragrances of the 1980s and the 1990s. And what's interesting is when I smell this fragrance, I do get that influence. I do get that sort of like oak mossy, gentleman sort of mature smell out of this fragrance, but with a rather recent sort of smell to it as well, though. So it's like it's influenced by an old scent in the 21st century, if that makes sense. So it's really, really sophisticated, a very smart, the type of scent you can imagine a man wearing a suit and tie. Very, very classy scent. I don't think it's one of the best smells. I mean, I wouldn't call it a masterpiece like what everyone's been saying, but it's certainly not a bad smell. That's what I need to, I need to really give that its own title. It's not a bad scent. It's just nothing amazing, but I do like it. I mean, for £21 for a fragrance that is expensive on a lot of other websites, you can't go wrong, So yeah, I do like it. I do like this. Let's see what Morgan thinks. What do you think, my dear?
Mm-hmm.
No?
It smells like a flower.
Not the colour?
No.
I'm just
kidding.
It
smells like a flower.
Yeah?
It smells much better once it's like...
When it sets in?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I always say don't smell a fragrance from its first initial spray. You got to let it die down. Just not long before I went to bed, I woke up and it had this really nice, soft, woody base, which was really, really nice. It's just nice. It's just really, really nice. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this review for him by Narciso Rodriguez. This fragrance came out in 2007. I wouldn't know what to call this. I would just say it was a sort of, I don't know, to be honest. Floral sort of scent. But it's really, really nice. So I do hope you've enjoyed it. And I do expect more cool videos coming up, guys. I am actually going somewhere tomorrow, which I might get my fancy camera work out for something. We'll see. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this review. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much, Morgan, and thank you so much to all of you guys for watching. You guys are incredible. Keep smelling good. Bye bye for now.